Over the years, we've seen some superfans who are die-hard supporters of their national team and easily recognised in the stands. Here's a superfan with a difference. Meet Subhash Jayaraman, cricket writer, podcaster and self-confessed cricket addict. He's on the final leg of a 9-month trip following the game around the globe, but with an ulterior motive, converting his wife Kathleen from cricket widow to cricket wife.
We went to Trinidad in 2012, so that was really the first cricket trip we did together. And while we were there, we met a couple who were traveling for 6 months. So that was the first we started to think, that you could actually leave your life behind and travel to lots of different places for an extended period. And then the cricket part was just bound to happen.
I've always wanted to follow cricket as much as I can as a fan around the world. I want to drag Kathleen along to the test matches, ODIs, T20s, gully cricket, everything, club cricket, as much as possible. And also give her an opportunity to play. And she got to bat in the nursery ground at Lord's. She has been to a lot of different stadiums and met a lot of cricket legends.
The Cricket Couch and Mrs. Couch left their home in the United States and set off on their trip mid-July last year. They travelled through 12 countries and 5 continents, with the ICC Cricket World Cup 2015 in Australia and New Zealand being their final destination. While Subhash treats the trip like a pilgrimage of historic cricketing landmarks and legends, Kathleen chronicles all that she's learnt and experienced in sketches and scrapbooks. But for both of them, there are some moments that stand out.
I have really enjoyed the cricket on this trip, but out of the cricket we've seen, my favorite was in India, seeing the gully cricket and all these kids playing. And it was interesting how a lot of it's the same, but there's small differences. So like the kids are making things up as they go. So like the wicket will be a pile of bricks or a sandal. So that was really fun. I enjoyed seeing the different ways that they played.
The most awesome experience I had was meeting former cricketers from the era in the 50s and 60s who knew C.K. Naidu and Lala Mannath. They played under his captaincy. So basically the history of Indian cricket, of the names that you only heard about and read about. When I met these cricketers in Mumbai, Mr. Madhav Apte, Mr. Chandu Borde and Mr. Nari Contractor, these are the names they talk about, having played with them. And to see that, I was just 1 degree of separation away from basically the origins of cricket in India, that was incredible.
The best ending to a world trip has to be the ICC Cricket World Cup. Having followed the game so much, Subhash and Kathleen have different perspectives from when they started this innings.
I feel a connection to cricket now that I didn't have before. So now I do feel invested in the sport somewhat, and the different teams and everything, and people that we've met along the way.
Just watching cricket live anywhere is the thing for me. Whether it's gully cricket or in test match or T20, ODI, whatever. Just to have that opportunity to do that. This will be the first 50-over World Cup where I'm there in the host country. Cricket takes precedence, but but it's more about bringing together this 14 different nations, their own baggages and happiness and sadness and the traditions, cultures, all those things. So I'm so looking forward to that aspect of it. The 14 different nations coming together and to witness and record it for the entire duration of the World Cup, yeah.